What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It is Phil Nagy on Sports here. A big AFC Wildcard matchup here in First Energy Stadium. Night game of this AFC Wildcard weekend. Dolphins coming in those all whites, looking sharp, of course, speed all over the field, and a familiar face, a couple of soon-to-be familiar faces as well on this Dolphins roster. The Browns really grinded it out. They were 3-6 at one point, ended this year on a 7-1 run. Keyed by the defense, keyed by a little bit more balance towards the passing game, which we think is going to be real, but still plenty of Nick Chubb, and really just not stupid 70-yard field goals in the middle of games to completely shift the momentum. So excited to have you on. Welcome in, Soldier, and Mitchell, welcome in as well. Mike McDonald's got his crew. McDonald, that's the singer. Mike McDaniel has got his crew ready to go. Cade York's got the ball up on the tee, and it is about ready to get this thing popping here in the AFC Wildcard. This is our 2023 simulated season, where we have done all of the draft and the virtual offseason on our own. And, so some of the things we got right, some of the things we got wrong. One of those things, you'll see Dalvin Tomlinson actually anchoring the middle of this Dolphins defensive line, which is kind of interesting. But the biggest thing right there, you'll see number 14. He is the starting running back. That's Kareem Hunt. So Kareem Hunt is the starting starting running back here in Miami, of course, to go along with the absolute speed of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. They still have Cedric Wilson. They've got a rookie tight end, Luke Musgrave. They've got a rookie right tackle, DeJuan Jones. Big DeJuan Jones out of Ohio State is a rookie right tackle. They have a rookie left guard, Steve Avila from TCU. So rookies and speed, and Tua, a little drag across the middle to start the game, and that's going to be Wilson for 6. So let's get it going. Hey, welcome in, Karen. Here comes Kareem Hunt, his first touch, and he's met in the middle by Hargrave. 3rd and 2. Yeah, that'll be a fun playoff series for sure, Cavs and Knicks. Hey, George, welcome in. I think he definitely wants to leave, but unless he's prepared to sit out, I just don't know if anybody else is going to sign him to any kind of a deal just because they know the Ravens can match it. So it's like, why would you go through all the legwork and then get all your hopes up, and then Ravens be like, cool, thanks for doing the deal for us. He's got to take it and match it. So unless he's prepared to completely sit out, I think eventually he comes back and plays this year right down the seam on the right side for a big strike. That's Wilson again, and now Tua quickly 3 for 3 on this opening drive. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Go Browns, Cavs, and Guardians. About to be playoff time. Of course, the Guardians have started hot, which is fun. Cavs ready to get in going. So, but we'll see. Anthony Richardson, I'm not sure if he's going to be there. They'd have to move up, as that one's going to be dropped by Tyreek Hill. They'd have to move up to get him. Hendon Hooker, I think they could wait and get him later. The Colts did trade for him. Interesting. Okay, and the Ravens drafted CJ at 4. That would be wild if CJ fell to 4. Hey, Tariq, welcome in. Appreciate you being on. Go Browns, indeed. 3rd and 10 now as he sends Kareem Hunt, the running back, out of the backfield. Now back to pass, Tua. The lefty stands in the pocket. He's got some time, drag across the middle to Waddle. Taki can't quite bring him down. Had a chance to get him before the line to gain, and Waddle just so quick after the catch. Taki cannot quite get there. Sounds like the Ravens are the only ones that have given him a real offer, but I think he wants $20 million a year, and I don't think he's going to get more than about 8, so they're just going to wait him out, I think. Left side throw, Tua deep over everybody's head, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Little ace formation shotgun look here, back to pass. Nice opening drive for the Dolphins. Tua, quick drag across the middle again to Wilson. He's been there about 3 times already, and then Ronnie Hickman comes up to make the tackle. 3rd and 2. See if the Browns can get off the field here. Jason Sanders waits on the sideline. Kareem right up the middle, and he runs over Hargrave. We've seen Kareem before on those tough gap runs. And looks like a little bit of some stamina subs already for the Browns as Tuile's in. Easy for me to say. High formation, nice blitz pick up there by Ingold. There's Tyreek Hill. He's got his first catch. Stiff arm, touchdown into the end zone. So he stiff armed Newsome, and the Dolphins strike first. Yeah, I agree with you, Tarek. It's he's trying to get paid like that man right there, for instance, Tyreek Hill, and he is just not that anymore. I wouldn't pay more than like $5 million for him if it was me and if he was coming to my team. I think he does still have, I mean, he's certainly got a lot to prove, but he hadn't played like a full season since, what, 19 or something like that. So, I mean, it's been a minute. Hey, Fellegren, welcome in. Go Browns. So, nice opening drive. Tua drove him right down the field. A couple of important third down and short conversions from Kareem Hunt, who is the Dolphins' RB1 here in our virtual offseason sim. So, let's see how the offense can respond to Sean and the boys out onto the field. Again, keep an eye out for number 96 in the middle of the Dolphins defensive line. That is Mr. Dalvin Tomlinson, who you will be seeing in brown and orange very soon. Other than that, it's the usual suspects. Ogba, of course, former Brown. Wilkins, Bradley Chubb, who they traded for and then re-signed last year, of course. Jalen Phillips on the edge. Talented quarterbacks, of course, with Xavier Henry and Byron Jones. Lots of options. Here's Nick Chubb. His first touch will get 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun look now. Back to pass. Quick throw across the middle. He's got the Chief, and he's going to be undercut, but I think he's going to actually get the first down because he was laying on top of the defender whilst being undercut. And that is the safety, Byron Jones, and he gets up there, the corner, Byron Jones. Hey, Michael, welcome in. Dolphins fan, eh? That's all right. We welcome fans of all teams. They had a nice opening. Your boys had a nice opening drive. Back to pass. Throw it right side in the seam. Caught, beauty! That's Quentin Johnston, the rookie out of TCU. Again, a player who we've fallen in love with here, but will, of course, not see because he's no way he's going to be available when we get to pick 74. I think we're pretty much set, Tarek. The only other thing that I could see would be here comes Chubb, and he'll try to bully his way through, and he's not going to get through Wilkins there. Would be one more defensive lineman, veteran, and just but I think they're going to wait until June 1 when that extra $10 million becomes available post JJ3 and Clowney coming off the books, and a veteran who doesn't want to necessarily come to OTAs and stuff like that. So I would look for maybe one more late free agent. I also expect with 8 draft picks that they maybe take 4 guys. So I think we're going to be trading around either up or back out into further later years as well. And I think really you need a developmental D lineman. You need maybe a developmental, like a backup 3rd or 4th safety, and then you need a running back. And that's pretty much all that you need in the draft. So when you're drafting 3rd and 4th string and developmental guys, that's a good place to be. And that's where Barry wanted it to be. Big run for Chubb past the 20 to the 15. Nick Chubb has started off strong as well. Again, playing against his old mate. And Kareem on the other side, he just hit that A-gap hard. Jalen Phillips, there's 96 right there. Tomlinson being manhandled by Teller. Correct. The Ravens and the Bengals both struggled, both under 500. I think your Ravens and the Bengals both finished. Watch out! Woo! Sack coming. That's Devin Bush, the former Pittsburgh Steeler, now playing alongside of Jerome Baker. Little Ohio State, Michigan middle linebacker. That blitz came through, and it was just going to be kind of a late. I don't know if he was supposed to hand it to DPJ or if he was going to fake and boot out of it. Either way, not effective, and a big loss there. Throw it to the right side. That's a short throw to DPJ, but it sets up a 3rd and 12 now, Browns, from their own 15. Yeah, I just don't think he's worth $20 million, which is what his agents have said that he wants. And another sack coming there. That's Christian Wilkins. And so a good stymie in the red zone here. Yeah, it's just how it worked this year. Both Cincinnati and the Ravens had Anthony Richardson in our sim, and he struggled at times for sure. And I'm not sure what happened with the Bengals. They just could never get it going. Maybe the loss of Bates and Bell and Jermaine Pratt and those guys hurt more than maybe they thought they were going to be. And they obviously didn't have Orlando Brown in our sim, so that helps that left side. They were still rocking Jonah Williams. So I'm not sure exactly because we watched our games with them. I think we split with them. So I can't tell you exactly how it went down for them. But it was kind of an ugly. 10-7 won the division. 9-8. You can see there the Steelers were 9-8. They finished second. Yes, I believe Dolp is Soldier. Little drag across the middle. He would probably be, depending on where Bateman's at, he probably would be wide receiver 1 on the Ravens. So if that's what he wants, is the opportunity to be wide receiver 1. But there's so much just as a receiver. They've been trying to get out of Baltimore because it's not a receiver-friendly system. So maybe they're waiting to see what happens with Lamar before they come in. I don't know. 2nd and 4 now. That's the tight end Luke Musgrave, the rookie out of Oregon State. So they've got rookies all littered all over the starting lineup. There's another out route to Musgrave for a first down. And Tua's got this short passing game dialed in here. A lot of drag routes, a lot of quick hitters, get the ball into the speed of your wide receivers, and it has worked so far for them. Stretch it to the right side to Kareem, and Miles says no. JOK scrapes nicely down the line as well. Big TFL there for the Browns defense. He tried to stretch it right side. Yes, Kareem Hunt is RB1 here in Miami. That's where we put him in our virtual offseason. Now 2nd and 13. First quarter already drawing to a close here, just the second drive of the game. Right from midfield. Delayed handoff again. Kareem, he'll try the middle, and the Browns eat him up. Nice play there again by Miles. Taki also in the middle, and Javon Hargrave. Now a 3rd and 13. Be a great opportunity for the Browns to get off the field here. 2 out of a shotgun. He's back to pass. Browns rush 4. Pressure coming. Miles gets around the rookie Dewan Jones, and Tua sails it way out of bounds. And incomplete. And Cameron Nizielek, the punter, will come in to drill this in. Yes, Kareem against his former team. You are exactly right, Soldier. All right, 1st and 10 from the 13. Pretty good punt by Cameron. Now let's see if the Browns can convert. Pressure coming. Throws it left side. Single coverage. What a catch! Donovan Peoples-Jones down to the 45. What a throw. Back shoulder fade. And he beat Xavier Howard, one of the best cover corners in the league, in the process. Look at this throw. Pressure was coming from Ogba. Back shouldered it. Beautiful play. Bodies him up. And a big first down catch to Donovan Peoples-Jones. Gets him out of their shadow of their end zone. And a first down at the 45. Now turn around. Nick Chubb up the middle. Kareem spins his way off for 4 more yards. Appreciate everybody being on. This is Phil Nagy from Nagy on Sports. We have simulated every Browns game of the 2023 season again after a virtual off season. So that's why you've heard me say Javon Hargrave, even though he's not actually on the Browns. We picked him up for the Browns. Those kinds of things. Quentin Johnston, the rookie receiver out of TCU, is on our team. Those kinds of things. We did guess right on a couple things. We have Juan Thornhill. We have 007, although he doesn't play because of a rookie, Isaiah Foskey out of Notre Dame, who's been very strong for us as well. So 7-3, very, very quick first quarter here at First Energy. Browns down 7-3, but they are driving here, just their second possession of the game. Flip the field now. But appreciate everybody being on. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we would really appreciate that as we continue to push towards 1,000 subscribers. We're ever so close. Short throw left side. He had just enough for the first down. Donovan Peoples-Jones again. As accurate to start has Watson been. Hey, Diablo, welcome in. Good evening to you over there across the pond. Hope everything is well. That 96 right there on your screen is, again, Dalvin Tomlinson plays in the middle of this defense for the Dolphins, if you want to get a preview of what that is. Now here's Chubb up the middle. He'll try to spin his way through, and then he's going to be hit by the safety, Brandon Jones. 2nd and 5. Hey, Mike, good to have you on. It has been a minute. Good to have you on. 2nd and 5. Drag across the middle. Peoples-Jones first down to the 20 and inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Donovan Peoples-Jones has been sure-handed to start this one, and this drive has really been sparked by him. He had a big 30-yard catch to get them up to the 45, and that was right before the quarter flip. So driving now nicely. Double tight ends to the right side for the Browns. Whoops, somebody moved. Looked like it might have been Posick. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. And it was going to be on the Browns. And that one showed Jed Wills for a brief second, but it looked like Posick maybe also moved, so pick your poison, I suppose. They'll spread him out 5 wide here on a 1st and 15. Back to pass. He's got options. Blitz from the backside. He doesn't feel it, and he's going to eat it. Noah I on the blitz from the slot against empty, and Watson's got to feel that and get rid of it faster. He had a wide open Nick Chubb. Instead, here we sit now at 2nd and 25. Jerome Ford checks into the game. We do have a Michael Ford now, but he's not on the roster just yet. Now he'll dump it to Ford, who will catch a short pass but get very, very minimal yards. 3rd and quite long. Yeah, I heard he joined the ownership group. I mean, he's got the money and he knows how to sport at a high level, so I'm sure it's a great investment for him as well. 3rd and 23. What do they say? $6 billion is the offer. 3rd to the right side. It's caught. What a catch! Demetric Felton at the 4. That looked like a wing and a prayer on a 3rd and 23, and they convert it to Demetric Felton. Look at that, just throwing it for his life, and Felton sees it, comes back to the football. The Chief kind of took the other defender out of the play. What a job there. Now 1st and goal, and I was getting ready to prepare my... We got to get better than field goals here in the red zone. Chubb, left side, following Teller to the 1, to the 1.5, to the 0.5. And now it's 1st, 2nd and inches, rather. Double tight ends to the left side. Chubb, touchdown Browns, punching it in and taking the lead. How about that 3rd and 23 throw to Demetric Felton for a huge, huge 1st goal. 2 runs later, Nick Chubb is into the end zone, and the Browns take a 10-7 lead. Again, we appreciate everybody being on here, especially our subscribers. You guys are the best. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we would, again, very much appreciate that. If you'd like to chat with us between sims or find out well in advance of when the sims are happening, you can do that on our Discord channel. There is an invite link in the description of this or any of our other videos where you can hop on that Discord channel with us and get a, hey, we're going to go live in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour, 6 hours, tomorrow, whenever, just so that you can be aware. Plus, we chat all things Browns and football for the most part in between the sims as well. You throw to the right side. There's the rookie tight end Luke Musgrave once again. Again, remember, Gesicki left in free agency. Can't remember where we signed him in the sim. Here comes Hunt up the middle, and Javon Hargrave says, "You shall not pass." And now Kareem with 5 carries for 0 yards. Hey, Rick, welcome in. Go Browns. 3rd and 7 now. Tua back to pass. They set up screen right side. He's got Kareem, but great backside pursuit from Daron Payne. Another loss of 2, and Daron Payne, again, another one of those virtual free agents that we brought over. Does a great job of reading it, feeling it, getting around the big right guard of Robert Hunt. And a great pursuit for a tackle there, and that is the stop that we needed, Fellegren. Good call. Let's see if the Browns can open this one up a little bit here with 9:30 to go in the 1st half. Here comes the rookie Tyler Scott out of Cincinnati, and he'll be ripped right to the ground at the 31-yard line. Back out onto the field, Watson and company, with a chance to extend the lead here. They lead 10-7 here, 9:30 to go, 1st half. AFC Wildcard playoffs. You can see the other games of the weekend scrolling at the bottom. After their Week 18 matchup where the Titans beat the Steelers, which is how we won the division with our win over the Ravens, they rematch, so those 2 teams will play. And then the Bills and the Chargers, you can see there right now at the bottom of the screen. Those are the other 2 AFC wildcard games, and you'll have Atlanta and Green Bay. That's Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers still. Here's a delayed handoff. Chubb breaking tackles all the way down past the 45 to the 43. Sets up a second and 8, and then Chicago and San Francisco, and then New Orleans and Tampa. So those are your three NFC wildcard games. 2nd and 2 now. Back to pass. Deshaun firing left side. Somebody got flagged. Did they hit him late, or was there a little PI early?
That's interference.
There is a little PI early. Okay. Throw that flag, and that's Byron Jones, the all-pro corner. Again, he and Xavier Howard, two of the best cover corners in the league, but that time he got a little bit too handsy with Peoples-Jones. Quick throw to the right side. Whoa, and the Chief looked like he got clotheslined. Incomplete. The first incompletion of the day for Deshaun. He's now 13 of 14 in the game. Watson fires right side and way out of bounds as he just threw this one away, and now a 3rd and 10. Fellegren, that's a good question. It's just going to be dependent on time. I probably won't do all of the wild card games, but certainly by the time that we get to the next round, I would like to. Here's a big dig for a first down. Peoples-Jones. Gosh, the backside dig is so effective. He runs it so well, and that is a great first down. He's got 7 catches for 95 yards in the first half. Look at that thing. Just right into the window. Watson finds him, delivers the strike, and a first down for the Browns. So yeah, I'll say we won't do the wild card round, but we will do maybe the rest of them. Try to get to some of them this weekend. Throw to the left side, caught by the Chiefs, spins out of a tackle to the 3, 1st and goal, Browns. I thought it was maybe going to be picked. You could see Brandon Jones, the safety, thought maybe he had it, but strong hands from the Chief. Spin move down inside the 5, and now we've got a 1st and goal for the Browns here. Opportunity to really open it up if they can punch this one into the end zone. 1st and goal from the 3. Here comes Chubb, a pulling Petonio. He'll cut back the other way into Phillips and gain maybe a yard on that play. Jerome Baker there, go Bucks, as well on the tackle. Jerome Baker's really turned into a nice running back, a nice linebacker. Blitz coming again, and he's going to eat it. Javon Holland, the safety. And Deshaun has taken 4 sacks, and 3 of them were on him. He's just got to get rid of it or run. Javon Holland, the former Oregon Duck, blitzing from that free safety spot, and now a 3rd and goal. Back him up to the 9. Back to pass. Watson rolling, firing, almost picked. Jones had it in his hands, and unfortunately a 1st and goal from the 3 turns into a short Cade York field goal attempt. So that's going to be 4 points that they're going to really wish that they had. Maybe, hopefully not later in the game. York's kick is up and good. He's been solid ever since Madden has decided he shouldn't kick 72-yarders in the middle of the game anymore. 13-7. It took about 3.5 minutes off the clock, maybe 4 minutes off the clock on that drive. It's the rookie Jakarian Bennett, cornerback out of Maryland. All right, Tua back out onto the field. He started off really hot on that opening drive, and the Browns have shut him down since, and they are really shutting down Kareem Hunt in the running game. Here comes Kareem now trying to follow a pulling Robert Hunt, the guard, and he'll pick up 7. Those are all 7 of his yards right there on his 6th carry. 2nd and 3. Give it to him again. He'll try inside zone left side this time. The nuisance is there. Greg Newsome with the tackle. Foskey over in that vicinity as well. 3rd and 1. Back to pass. Tua. Blitz coming around the outside. He completes it short to Jalen Waddle. And Denzel was right on him, but the short completion does achieve a 1st down. Yeah, you're right, Rick. A playoff game in the land. Thing would be rocking for sure. Pressure coming. Nope, they take care of it. Now we'll dump it off to Kareem, and 14 tackling 14. That's Ronnie Hickman. Go Bucks. Tackling Kareem Hunt. 2nd and 3. Again, appreciate everybody being on Phil Nagy on Sports, a channel designed to sports sims with live original play-by-play commentary. Usually I'm on with my cousin Kit. He does the color commentary, but he is probably at work today because, he has a job. I'm a teacher and I'm on spring break, so hence the middle of the day sim here for us with our AFC wildcard. Float over the middle, deep throw. Delpit maybe had a chance to knock it away, but it'll be caught by Waddle again. That's a big conversion for a 1st down. And now those missed 4 points maybe looming a little bit larger than they thought even just 3 minutes later. Turn around, play action. Tua, back to pass, float it left side, got his man. Drag from Tyreek Hill, picks up 8. 2-minute warning here in Cleveland. Game's gone quickly, though. Not a lot of incomplete passes. Again, I think just 2 for Deshaun in the entire half. 2nd and 2, back to pass. Fire it right side, short throw again to the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Ball pops out, and it's going to be somehow picked up by Ward. Does he have it? No, he's going to get tripped out of bounds. But Ward picks it up. The rookie tight end fumbles. Luke Musgrave. Let's watch this one again. Make sure it came out clean. Short throw to the right side. First man is Delpit. He holds him up. Then they'll look at the punch from JOK. That ball's absolutely out. Bobbles around a little bit like pinball. And then the Warden picks it up, and the Browns get the football back here. 2 minutes to go in the game. Let's see if they get hurry up and aggressive. Watson now, short throw to the right side. Noah Igbinoghene, the slot corner, almost pick six that one. We have seen that throw be dangerous. 2nd and 10 now. Watson, short throw right side again. Got him right at the sideline. That's a long throw to David Bell. And the Dolphins will actually use their first timeout here. Minute and 43 seconds, just a 2-yard completion to David Bell. Now Watson, can they get the conversion? He's back to pass, firing right side, caught by the Chief, but he's got to come way backwards to get it, and they'll actually have him lose 3 yards in the process. And then the second timeout called, so that drive left a little bit to be desired. And now Bojorquez will punt for the first time and give the Dolphins an opportunity with 90 seconds left to try to put some more points on the board. Bojorquez left foots it up into the air. Nice high punt. Bennett makes the fair catch. Tyreek Hill, the punt returner, makes the fair catch. So no harm off of the fumble for the Dolphins. Now they've got the ball at the 42-yard line. An opportunity to try to put some points on the board. Jason Sanders has a pretty good leg. Dump it to the right side. Look at that pursuit from Juan Thornhill. Makes a great tackle there. 2nd and 14 now. Back to pass. Short throw over the middle. Got Cedric Wilson, and he'll be thrown down by Greg Newsome and Daron Payne. Still not using that final timeout. 3rd and 7. Throw it deep left side. Caught, no, knocked away. Greg Newsome, MJ Emerson swatted it out of the hands of Jalen Waddle. 4th and 7. I thought he had the conversion, but Waddle can't hold on, and it's knocked out of his hands by MJ Emerson as he was trying to come down to the ground. Great ball skills there from MJ. 4th and 7, and now a punt back to the Browns, and it'll get at the 20-yard line here with 42 seconds and all 3 timeouts. So maybe they will still get aggressive here. 13-7 is the score. 42 seconds in this first half left to go. AFC wildcard game. Browns hosting Miami. Fired across the middle. Got his man down the seam. It's DPJ. Call that timeout. 18 yards to the 38. Call that second timeout now. They'll spread them out 5 wide. So far they did, Pellegrin. You're exactly right. Back to pass. Watson, short throw. He's got Cooper to the 45, and they'll call their second timeout. They probably need another, let's say another 8 to 10 yards to get into York range and then call that last timeout. Back to pass. Fire right side, caught by the rookie Quentin Johnston. He kind of makes a little stutter step, and then they'll go ahead and call a timeout quickly. Now 21 seconds. This one's got to be to the sideline. 21 seconds is a decent amount of time to set it back up if you need to. Just can't take a sack. Watson deep left side, out of bounds. 16 seconds now. They're probably still, this would be a very long Kid York attempt. And they're going to run it with Nick Chubb to the right side. And that's going to give them not enough time to set the field goal back up. But they're going to try to run another play, and they'll snap it with 1 second. Good pursuit. It's got to be to the end zone, though. Good conversion to Cooper, but no points there. Yep, you're right, Soldier. This is the completely made up free agency. So they've got guys who they don't have, and they don't have guys that they should have, like Jalen Ramsey, which should be, we'll see if he's still got something left in the tank. They're going to be even better on that back end. So yeah, a lot of guys aren't on the real teams. This was the completely made up one. There's actually a video where I go through the entire draft and the entire free agency recap if you want to see where everybody kind of ended up in our virtual off season. All right, well, here we go. So 13-7. Browns tried to drive at the end. Did not get anything accomplished there, unfortunately. 13-7. They will get the football back here. There's the rookie Tyler Scott out of Cincinnati. Try the right, moving it back to the left side, rather, as we'll go down at the 23-yard line. He may be, you're right, Soldier. He may be washed at this point. We'll see. The Rams were such a train wreck last year. It's hard to tell how much of that was him just being washed and how much of that was just their team being terrible. Here comes Chubb, left side, 30. First down run for Nick Chubb. They're listening to you, Fellegren. We need to get him in the zone indeed. That's 10 yards on the first carry of the half. That'll be a good start. 13-7 still the score. Second play of the second half. Watson firing it down the middle. Got us. Oh, he had him. It looked like DPJ was worried about the hit. He did take a little bit of a shot, but good on the safety to back off a little bit. 2nd and 10 now. Watson. Lots of time in the pocket. Now he'll step up. Now he'll take off. 35 to the 40. Gets hit at the 42-yard line. Nice 9-yard scramble for Deshaun Watson. It sets up a very big 3rd and 1 here. Browns want to continue this momentum. First down here would be nice. Little bunch trips to the right side. Back to pass. Watson throws it over the middle. Easy throw and easy catch for Amari Cooper. Takes a shot from Jalen Phillips. He's able to hold on to the football for a first down. Browns. 5th catch of the evening here for Amari Cooper. Back to pass. Nope, excuse me. Give it up the middle to Chubb. He tries to counter, maybe back the other way. And they're going to say no gain. Interesting looking play call there. Can't say that I like it. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Fire towards the blitz, and it's going to be a short completion to Donovan Peoples-Jones, but it sets up the very important 3rd and 5. They want to keep that thing 3rd and 6 and under. 9 catches for $118 for Donovan so far today. He has been incredible. They're in the pistol. Back to pass. 4-man rush. Zip it left side. Are we going to get PI again? It looked like Cooper got interfered with, and he did. Amari Cooper drawing that play. That's Byron Jones again, the 2nd time that they've gotten him. Just a 13-yard penalty, but it is an automatic first down for the Browns. They're up to the 35 now. Back to pass. Blitz coming again. It's picked up by Chubb. Zip it and caught over the middle. That's the rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Looked like he and Njoku could have caught it, but Kincaid's the one who ends up catching it for a big first down right down the middle. Great blitz pickup by Nick Chubb. That's one of our rookies, Dalton Kincaid. Could see maybe a rookie tight end this year as well. It's a deep tight end class. Watson firing right side end zone. Johnston can't bring it in. Good coverage by Howard at the top of the screen. 2nd and 10. He took the shot there. Quick throw across the middle. That's the Chief short gain. That's a 3rd and 5. Man, they love being in 3rd and 5. It's better than 3rd and 10. 4th catch for the Chief in this one. They'll go empty again. Chubb in the slot on the left side. Blitz coming. Picked up. Now he fires it. Call dropped by Peoples-Jones at the 2. Oh, man. He's been so good in this game, too, but he's going to want that one back. As a potentially a 1st and goal from the 2 means another potential 4 points dropped. So if you're paying attention at home, that's 8 points maybe that the Browns offense have left on the field. And again, just really hope that they don't come back to regret that one. Yes, George, Kincaid is the tight end out of Utah. You're right, Fellegren, potentially another 4. Hopefully they don't make us pay for it. Blitz coming from Taki. It's picked up left side. Look at that play there. MJ Emerson with another knockdown. PBU for him. Turn around, give it to Kareem Hunt. Kareem will try the middle, and Taki and Isaiah Foskey are waiting there. 3rd and 8. It's based on seeding, Wendell. So, again, we're the 3 seed right now because we won the division. So, spin move there. Nice 3rd down and 8 run for Kareem. Cannot have that. Oof, delayed handoff for 9 yards and a first down. So, it depends on... So the 1st seed is the Chiefs, and the 2nd seed is the Titans. And then, so it's just whatever. So if we, again, we should probably play the Titans or host the Bills or Chargers. Oh, MJ Emerson had the pick in his hands and he drops it. Oh, man. So the bottom line is probably anyone except the Chiefs would be my guess. Nice 3rd down and 3 strike. Cedric Wilson has been sharp today, catching everything over the middle out of the slot here today. Browns really haven't gotten any pressure. 0 sacks. Diablo, he would be one of those guys we had talked about, like finishing up free agency, like maybe a post-June 1 signing when they get that extra $10 million, just to another veteran presence to help play the run and just be a good like pro in that room. 2nd and 10 now. 8:28 third quarter. Play action to Kareem. Tua firing right side. Got a man again. Tyreek right in front of Denzel. Had great coverage, but again, a conversion now. And just kind of like that opening drive of the first half, their opening drive of the second half has been very solid. A good scripted team, apparently, Mike McDaniel. Turn around, give it to Kareem. He'll try the right side. Again, that 3rd and 8 run to Kareem where they got 9 really kind of bolstered and boosted this drive. 2nd and 8 now. Nope, they'll switch it up and change it. Sending both tight ends to the right side now. Interesting formation here. A lot of space right there in the middle. Back to pass. Tua. He can throw it to Kareem if he wants. He'll go right side. Back of the end zone. Caught for a toe. They'll say he's out of bounds. Waddle with a great catch, but just couldn't get both feet down. 3rd and 8. Come on, let's get a stop. Big blitz for the Browns, but it's picked up. Tua with time. He'll dump it short, and Thornhill is waiting right there with Kareem Hunt. Makes a great tackle. So there's an example of our virtual free agency where we picked up Juan Thornhill, and then the Browns actually picked him up in real life. So you guys helped us vote on those on our Discord channel as well. Another way you could contribute. We said, hey, how about free agent package A, free agent package B, free agent package C? You also helped us decide that Lamar would go to the Falcons, and they're in the playoffs. Lamar Jackson and his Falcons. It really depends, Diablo, if they really, really like somebody that they decide to package a couple things and come up to like the 2nd round, or if they want to sort of wait and let the board fall to them in the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th, where they've got 2 picks in each. I know a lot of guys like the Sean Tucker kid from Syracuse, the Keith Mitchell kid from Eastern Michigan, the Ty J. Spears kid from Tulane, those kinds of players. Maybe a little bit later you could look at like, what is the kid from Illinois who ran really well this year, Chase Brown. How about this big run to the right side for Chubb for a first down, give him 13 to the 36. So good job by the Browns to hold them just to 3. 16 to 10 is the score. Now Chubb goes into the zone. I would love to have more of like kind of like a true receiving back, or maybe Felton transitions back into being more of that receiving running back. Quick throw to the Chief on the left side. Somebody who's going to be explosive on those, a screen pass or a quick dump off and make 3 into 30 without blink of an eye. Here's a delayed handoff left side. Chubb breaks one tackle of Phillips, and he's got another first down. Nick Chubb up to 81 yards here now for Nicholas Jamal Chubb. Jerome Baker on the tackle. Go Bucks. Jerome Ford checks into the game. He'll be in to protect. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Now Watson will roll, and now he'll just throw this one away. Had a guy right in front of him. Didn't want to run that one. Opts to hold on to it and throw it away. Whoops. Fake the quarterback draw, and then fire a strike down the seam. A real skinny post. And Donovan Peoples-Jones back to sure hands again after dropping that one on the 2 that would have been a 1st and goal in the previous drive. Now that one's a strike for a first down. Chubb still in the zone. Back to pass. Big blitz coming. They throw quickly out of it. Cooper, could he get around the corner? He can for a first down. Oh, they'll say 2nd and inches. Really, really nice recognition there. They blitzed the farm, and he got it to his hot receiver in a very short amount of time. Here comes Chubb to the left side, spinning, and he'll lose a yard, and that'll take him out of the zone. Those outside runs are such difficult ones to do in Madden because the mechanics of the running game aren't correct, and it's picked off. He jumped the route. Xavier Howard, a real quick shot to the right side, and Howard jumped the route. And the first turnover of the game for the Browns. Look at that pick. What a play from him. He just read it early. And that's danger Will Robinson now. Is this going to be a big chunk to the momentum, even up the turnover game? And now the Dolphins with an opportunity to try to cut into the lead or even take the lead if they can get 7 on this one. Wow, what a play from Howard. You're right. You're right, Soldier. That was an incredible play. And he's got that in his bag. One of the best cover corners in the league. Screen to the right side. They've got it again. Backside pursuit from the D tackles, and they're able to shut him down after a short gain. I don't know, George. He's pretty athletic. He's got great ball skills, but that was a crazy. I mean, That's such high risk, high reward, because if that's not the route and you jump that thing, like they'll just float it right over top of your laying on the ground body for an easy touchdown. Another first down to Cedric Wilson. He's been so vital for them. Just 6 catches, but it feels like every single one of them has been a a big first down. Here comes Kareem, left side. He'll try it, and this time he'll get brought down by the brown and orange. The Nuisance, the first one to get there, Greg Newsome. All right, Wendell's calling for the pick 6. I would just like to get a sack. We haven't even touched him yet, I think, today. Credit to the 2 rookies on this line, and of course Teron Armstead they picked up from the Saints, the all-pro left tackle as well. Here's a little quick slant again to Wilson. It's going to set up a 3rd and very short. That's 200 yards passing now for Tua. Yes, yep, that's exactly what would happen. There, Soldier up the middle to Kareem, and I think Foskey knocked him down short, 4th and inches. Wow, number 92, the rookie from Notre Dame, Isaiah Foskey. He has been so good for us this year in our sim season. He's going to make somebody very happy this year. I just don't think it's going to be us unless we trade up. Probably have to get him in the 2nd round. Although it is a deep edge class, they're going to go for it. Look at this. Flip it over. How about this, baby? Playoff football. They go heavy set, pitch it to the outside to Kareem. He breaks 1 tackle, and he's got the first down. The Browns had it sniffed out, and he somehow ran wide. You can never run wide in Madden. I don't care what his pursuit speed was. He got up to 19 miles an hour, and he made a big shot. That's Thornhill, but the damage had been done. First down, Miami. Gutsy call. And we did have it stopped, and running outside is so dangerous in Madden, but he somehow got enough, turned the corner, made the first down. 2nd and 9 now. Just under 14 to go in the game. They trail by 6. Kareem right side, got some space. And Hickman will bring him down. Now another 3rd and 4. Big time 3rd down conversion coming. They shift 3 receivers to the right side. A lot of space on the left side of the field. Tua back to pass. Firing it deep down the seam. Knocked away by Denzel. What a play there by the Warden. They're going to try to pooch punt. Beware of the fake. Beware of the fake. Or not. He's going to try to drop the pooch punt. So interesting choice. And he does drop it at the 1, but then it falls into the end zone. So interesting choice by McDaniel. He goes for it on 4th and 1, then on a 4th and 4 opts to go with the pooch punt, which doesn't go the way that he wants it to, and now the Browns with a really nice opportunity. Here's this stupid formation where we have a linebacker as the running back. That's Tony Fields. I don't know what that glitch comes from, but we've had that with Jacob Phillips. That one was with Tony Fields, and now Chubb back into the game. Back to pass. Watson in trouble. Now he'll roll right. Now he'll fire on the run. Got his man! Dalton Kincaid, the rookie tight end, at the 41, made himself available like a young Brian Brennan there with the 8 and the 6. And Watson put it right on the 8 and the 6, and a big first down for the Browns. That helps. 16-10, they lead here. Fired over the middle deep, got his man again. There's the rookie Quentin Johnston boxing out Xavier Howard, that time with his big 6'4 frame, and a first down for Q. They should be in no hurry here. Do not snap this ball so quickly. So I wish we could coach mode this thing. There comes Nick Chubb. He'll try the middle. A lot of bodies in it, but he somehow squeaks through. Bradley Chubb was also there, his cousin. Remember, Chubb versus Chubb. And somehow he'll get 6 on the carry. 2nd and 4. Chubb again, delayed handoff, little draw, breaking 1 tackle, then he gets shoved to the ground. That was Devin Bush, and now a 3rd and 1 here. Very, very important down for the Browns. They'll throw out of it. Fired over the middle. Got his man, the rookie again. Just going to him in big spots. How about Kincaid and Quentin Johnston today? They've both been so important. And Q with a big 3rd down catch. Knew he was going to take a shot. Ran the route, just gets hit big time. Able to hold on again. 6'4". It's a big frame for Quentin Johnston. Hey, welcome in, Larry. Hope you're doing well today. Browns lead by 6, driving from maybe a put-away drive here if they can get this thing into the end zone now. Under 10 minutes to go in this AFC Wildcard game. It's been a good one. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports. Appreciate you being on with me today. It has been a good one. If you haven't yet subscribed, we'd appreciate that as we try to push towards 1,000, and YouTube can pay us for all of the views that you've given us so graciously. Here's another first down throw to the Chief. Down to the 12. And again, I know they like it if you hit that like button as well. We'd appreciate that. I'd love to be able to buy Mrs. Nagy on Sports something nice with some of my YouTube money. That's why we want to get 1,000, really, is all that matters. We can do super chat and some of those other fun things as well. So keep subscribing. Log into a different Gmail account and subscribe from there too. How about Felton? Touchdown! Nobody found him! Demetric Felton got skinny through the hole, and nobody looked at him, and he easily got into the end zone. And now the Browns all the way up. Oh, channel memberships. I don't even know what that is, but that sounds cool. How about Demetric Felton from 7 yards out, and now they're going to go for 2 to make it 2 full touchdowns. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Back to pass. Watson, right side. Easy throw to the Chief, and a little Chief slam. 2-point conversion, and the Browns now lead 24-10. How about a 10-play, 81-yard drive that puts 8 on the board? What a drive orchestrated there by Stefanski and the Browns now. 24-10, and it's trouble time for Tua. Let's see if he can get this thing going. The problem with him is that they've been very successful in the short passing game, but short passing games do not score quickly. You've got to try to get that thing, push it down the field, or get Tua or Waddle in some space and let him go. Browns would like to have a sack. We haven't had one all day. Right open over the middle, got his man to Wilson. Again, takes a big shot from Delpit, but a good conversion. Give him 20 and a first down, Dolphins. Trips to the right side for Tua, under 8 to play here. Chance to go on to the divisional round of the playoffs. Throws it to the left side, and MJ Emerson all over Hill. Catches it, but then is tackled immediately, and more importantly, inbounds. So tick, tick, tick goes the clock. Now they'll line up in a pistol on the other side. A lot of Browns in the box. Back to pass. Again, Tua. There's the short drag routes. Pressure coming now from Miles, and they finally get home! Miles finally got his first sack, beating the rookie DeJuan Jones. Go Bucks. He has been in a battle with that big old mountain of a man out there at 6'8", 350, DeJuan Jones. But Miles finally gets around him and picks up the sack, and it is about time. That's the first sack of Tua so far in this game, and it comes at a big time now. 2nd and 22, knocks him back, and tick, 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 back to pass. Into the seam again. He's got his man. That's the rookie tight end, Luke Musgrave, and Musgrave's got it to the 38. Zip it right side. Oh, MJ had a second pick. He dropped it. Oh, that's going to haunt him. He's had 2 picks in his hands, has Emerson. 4th and 7. Back to pass. Tua, zip it. Left side. Over everybody's head. It wasn't even close enough to draw PI. And that's what Tua's going to be. He's referring to the Ravens, who some people call the Ratbirds, because it starts with an R. Yeah, Diablo, we talked about potentially OBJ to the Ravens earlier in the broadcast. I think right now he's just completely priced himself out of the market, because he wants like $20 million a year, which just seems crazy to me. It's like, yeah, I would like Devontae Adams money, please. It's like, okay, but you're not Devontae Adams right now. He hasn't been, I don't think he's been healthy for a season since, 19? Short throw over the middle. Surprised the Browns are throwing the ball here as much. Yeah, and I think maybe that might be part of, I think Lamar is kind of holding up a lot of things for them. But he's made it very clear he doesn't want to play there. So unless he's really willing to completely sit out, I think he's going to have to kind of be forced to go back. Just hand the ball off. Watson lucky that one wasn't picked. 3rd and 2. Here comes Chubb. Get that first down, baby. I think he did. Oh, he's going to get pushed forward by his cousin Bradley Chubb at the last second. Thank you, Bradley. A little extra Christmas card for you. 1st and 10 for the Browns. Back to pass. Float it right side. Whoa, what a catch there by the Chief. He breaks a tackle. Hold on, the ball down. It comes out, and it's going to be picked up by the Dolphins. Oh, just go down, Chief. The Browns commit their 2nd turnover and give just a glimpse of life. to the Dolphins as the Chief breaks and tackles, but you just got to know to go down there, Chief. Just go down right there, holds it. Look at that punch coming in. The second, the third, the fourth punch. Oh, the second fumble for the Browns. I think the first one was Chief too, wasn't it? And now you've given them just a glimmer of hope here. I mean, that's true to form. When you stay up that long, dudes are coming in and they are punching that ball with all their might. That one's going to be over the head again as Tua's been deep on a couple of balls. Back to pass, float it left side, right at the sticks. He's got his first down. That's Musgrave, the tight end, who takes a big shot from Newsome and very fortunately gets him to stay in bounds. So that'll run clock again as they trickle down towards 3 to go. Still down 14. David Njoku's fumble gave them a gift that they might be able to cash in. I think we roughed him. Right there. So the Browns cannot get out of their own way right now. And that is going to be a roughing the passer call on Javon Hargrave. 15 more yards and a first down and the stop of the clock. Back to pass. Pressure from the backside. Miles again. Got him. And they're going to give Foskey half of it as well. What a play there. Jordan Elliott looked like he was in on it as well, and a big-time sack. So 2 sacks here in the fourth quarter for the Browns and Myles Garrett. 2nd and 15 now. Could be the last play before the 2-minute warning if they keep him in bounds. Deep down the seam. Got his man. First down to the 20 to Wilson, and that will be the 2-minute warning. Whew. Part of the problem is that they don't have... They won't go into chew clock mode until 4 minutes, and our drive ended with like 4:04, so they were still just running regular offense. Pressure from Hargrave, right side, back of the end zone, and way into the Browns' tunnel goes that pass. So yes, in real life I believe they would run, but they don't run until 4 minutes left. Zip it across the middle, short throw again to Wilson, but again, short is fine with me right now. Keep it short. I wish they would too, George. I really, really do. It's so broken. The quarterbacks are statues. He won't move at all. He just stands there and either gets rid of the ball in time or gets sacked. Like I ran one even just a couple weeks ago. I tried to run one again, and I got sacked like 11 times in the first half. It was brutal. Oh! The Warden almost picked that one off, but it was 4th down. And so wise to drop it. And that should be the game. They'll go into chew clock mode after 4 minutes. They won't go into a 2-minute drill, unfortunately, until there's 2 minutes, which is really silly because you could be in the 2-minute drill anytime to get some momentum, which is, again, part of the reason I loved coach mode, but it's just super broken. Chubb again. And last timeout called, second to last timeout called, 3rd and 11. Not quite over yet, but pretty close to GG's, Soldier. Appreciate you being on. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope that your team can figure out what they're doing at quarterback. I mean, trust me, as a Browns fan, I would love to see Lamar not be on the Ravens. He's so good. So I don't want him to be on the Ravens. Oh, they roughed Bojorquez. Oh, Miami. What you do. They roughed him, and that'll be the game. Bojorquez got absolutely smeared, and they threw that flag, and Bubba Bolden, the former Miami Hurricane and famous high school teammate of one, Tate Martell, out in Bishop Gorman. Oh, Watson kind of got hit there after the play. So we'll kneel it twice and call it a day. The Browns 24, the Miami Dolphins 10. And that's how this one will come to an end. The Browns moving on to the AFC divisional playoff round. Stay with me. We'll forward the week and see where they go and who they play, or if they will host again. McDaniel not too happy about it. Stefanski is pretty happy about it. And that is ball game. Let's take a quick look at today's statistics. Tua was 32 of 49 for 305, 1 touchdown. Kareem Hunt 18 for 48. Cedric Wilson 10 for 125, 7 for the tight end Luke Musgrave, 5 for Hill, 5 for Hunt, and 5 for Waddle. Tackles today, Jerome Baker, go Bucks, and Brandon Jones, your 2 leading tacklers. 4 sacks today, Javon Holland, Wilkins, Devin Bush, and then a half from Noah and Emmanuel Ogba. And again, the 1 interception from Xavier Howard. That was a very, very nice one, in fact. For the Browns, 38 of 49 for 386 today. That's 77% for Deshaun, but he did have the 1 interception and no touchdowns today, as all of their touchdowns were on the ground. Nick Chubb had 1 of those touchdowns, 21 carries for 90 yards today, and Demetric Felton, 1 carry, 7 yards, but he got himself into the end zone. How about 11 for 151 for Donovan Peoples-Jones? And again, that 1 huge drop at the 3, but it did not end up hurting them. The Chief, 8 for 50 with that bad fumble. Cooper, 7, 6 for the rookie. And Dalton Kincaid, the other rookie, for 2 for 32. 2 really big plays there. Just some really big third down conversions today for the Browns. The Nuisance with 10 tackles, 8 for Ronnie Hickman, 7 for J.O.K. 1.5 for Miles, the other half for Foskey. No interceptions. Owusu Koromoa did punch that one out that the Warden was able to scoop up. So, again, hang with me here for a second. Hey, Lindale, appreciate you being on. And yeah, I think you're taking the over. I think their official over is 10.5 or 8.5. So you bang the over all day on that one. All right, friends, let's see who we play. Let's advance the week. Stay with me. Drum roll. Oh, John, go back and watch it. It was a good game. Drum roll, please. Browns got the win, and they'll be hosting, or excuse me, they'll be going to the Titans, who must have beaten the Steelers. They did. They beat the Steelers 30-15, as you can see. How about Herbert and the Chargers? They beat Josh Allen and the Bills, so they will go to Arrowhead. On the other side, Lamar Jackson and the Falcons get the win 30-23. They'll go to first seed Dallas, who I think is 15-1. They are 16-1. They were incredible this year. And then the Buccaneers with Jimmy Garoppolo as the quarterback going to play Jimmy's old team, Brock Purdy, and the San Francisco 49ers. So we'll bring those 4 sim games to you at some point, including this big Browns-Titans game. The Titans whipped us earlier in the year. They've got a rookie quarterback themselves, Will Levis, and they're the number 2 seed. They were 11-5 in the regular season, and 11-6 in the regular season. And they're a tough team, and they beat us again. I think it was maybe week 2 of the season. So join me for that one. Stay tuned to the Discord channel, or you can, again, subscribe and hit the bell as well. Really appreciate everybody being on. Thanks for the mods for helping out today as well. Appreciate you being with me. Stay tuned again. We'll bring you the remainder of this 2023 Sim Playoffs with these next 4 matches sometime over this weekend. Again, appreciate everybody being on. You guys are the best. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy this day. And today, as always, we'll say, go Browns!